Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm the man of the channel, Tyrone Cross, and I love to react to videos. What can I say? If y'all rode with me before, then welcome back. And to all my new riders, I advise you clack that safety belt, cause it can be a wild ride. And once I stop the ride, if you like the ride, then I hope you subscribe. And if not, then you didn't really help me that much, but thanks for the view. So I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across a video of someone who's approaching parents as they take their kids into some type of drag show. It's on a stage. It looks like it's in a theater of some sort. I don't know where this is or what it's called, but obviously the show is not appropriate for any type of kid. So let's see what the parents have to say about this. So you already know, let's view it.
Can I ask you a question? Do you find this to be age appropriate for your children?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little more, I'm not as conservative, but I mean, really, it's not any different than, I mean, Disney, and Disney, they have similar things. Like, it's really not that far from it.
So this mom pulls out the defense of, it's nothing different from Disney. Is she talking about the same Disney getting backlash from all this wokeness? The same Disney that's losing money? The same Disney that has all those sexual innuendos that they've been having since, what, the late 80s, 90s? The same Disney that got caught spelling Satan just recently? That Disney? Then what are we even worried about? Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were talking about the devil worshippers. Proceed.
I had sex with my father's boss.
Was that a quote from a Disney cartoon? Comment below.
In my father's office.
Very, honestly, like, I'm body positive.
Minty fresh.
Well, I don't know what peppermint titties have to do with body positivity, but peppermints will grow in popularity.
Do you find this to be age appropriate for children?
Do I find this to be age appropriate?
Yeah.
For my child, yeah.
How old was her child? 22?
Hello, you're reaching for my titties. Are you hungry?
What the F?
Even if you thought it was gonna be appropriate, once you walked into that disgustingness, you should have immediately walked out. How is this not pedophilia or child abuse? How is this not categorized as something like that? Could you imagine if Michael Jackson lived through our times? And I mean like his prime fame and all that. No one would have been able to scam him or hustle him or make any lies on him because no one would have cared. And no, I do not think he molested those kids. He actually cared about kids more than anybody else, which is kind of funny because it's probably what we should be doing. But right now, this society is starting to not care about kids at all. And that's why these parents are taking their kids to these type of shows.
I'm me asking how old she is.
She's 12.
12.
Nope, not 22. 12. No 12-year-old needs to hear about a drag queen having sex with their boss in the office. No 12-year-old needs to hear about titty talk. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned.
She knows about sex, and I mean, she doesn't see sex.
Yeah, well, I mean, she kind of sees simulated sex in the show.
She goes to school. She sees simulated sex all the time.
What school is she going to? I wish I went to that school. That was two dudes butt ramming each other, simulating butt ramming. Can I say butt ramming? Damn, my YouTube career is over. Really? You want your 12-year-old daughter to see that? Doesn't this world already offer enough obstacles and temptation for your kid? The parents don't need to add to it.
I don't think it's exposing sex to them too young.
Honestly, because there's like, this is a little bit more forward, but there's innuendo and all that kind of stuff in Disney. I mean, Shrek, I mean, we're talking about, are you compensating for something? There's a lot of things that they don't necessarily get.
Damn, these parents are so bad. I gotta now give credit to Disney for at least being sneaky. At least you had to look for it, had to pause it, had to zoom in, had to do something. This is right in their faces, and the parents are letting it happen.
I mean, it is sexualized, but like it is what it is. I just think it's the stigma around it that's, you know, which they don't care. I've raised them not to care.
The stigma around what?
Around different sexualities.
It's not about different sexualities. It's about being over-sexual and imitating sexual acts in front of a kid. That's doing something to their mind. How do you think groomers work?
It's just, that's not any different than, straight people.
Now I just noticed something completely ironic. If you notice the 12-year-old's face, it's blurred out. You know why it's blurred out? That's because she's a minor and it's for her protection. We're literally protecting the minor just from her identity being known. Something as simple as that. But this mom won't protect her from this sexual perversion?
Another big riot.
What the hell was that? I'm an adult and now I have PTSD. Yeah, I could have went my whole life without seeing that.
You don't worry that this is like ruining her innocence or anything?
No, she needs to know what's appropriate and know when to say consent and what's appropriate and what's not, and how will she know that if she doesn't see it in a safe way?
So how is she gonna know to draw boundaries and say no to people unless she sees simulated butt ramming or eggs falling out of fake vajayjays or peppermint titties? Is Willy Wonka a plastic surgeon now? The fact that you won't let your daughter draw a boundary right now and say, no, I don't want to see this, is already teaching her not to draw her boundaries and not to stand up for herself. So congratulations.
The show will show her what's appropriate and what's not, you think?
No, not this show, but we will teach her over time. Oh, she's fine. She'll be fine.
But for real, why do these parents want to take their kids there? Any parent out there that likes to take their kids there, if you're watching this, please comment below. I really want to know, what is your motive? What is your goal? And what do you want them to get out of this? Besides bad dreams, night terrors, ultimate confusion, what do you want them to get out of this show? How about this? Take them to see the Blue Man Group. It's a great show. I promise. You'll love it. The kids love it. And then they'll walk out not thinking about who's gay or not, or sex at all, or titties, or vajayjays, or simulated butt ramming. And I know that will ruin your day because you didn't get to show your kid all that. But trust me, in the long run, you'll thank me. But in the short run, I'll say you're welcome. So anyways, that's the video. Tell me what you think. Is this appropriate for kids? It kind of sounds like a rhetorical question, right? That's like saying, can wind blow leaves? But hey, maybe someone will surprise me. I hope not, but maybe someone will. So if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, if I made parts of it funny for you and you laughed, or maybe you got a little bit of more information, maybe it created a good conversation at the dinner table, maybe it's gonna give you nightmares. If it's gonna do anything at all, please share it, because then it can do anything at all to someone else. You can pass on the nightmares. You can be your own Freddy Krueger. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But while you're out there being your own Freddy Krueger, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the Hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and sub ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.